Hello. Let's chat through how to use the MyCoach app for your Stronger Together workouts. So when you open up the app, it's going to go right to the Actions tab here along the bottom. This is your calendar that shows you all of your workouts. So you're going to have a 1A, 1B, and 1C workout to start. I always assign them Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. You do not have to do the workouts on those days. My schedule is all over the place, and the nice thing about this app is you can easily move your workouts around. So when you go to start your workout, it's going to show you a preview of the entire thing. So you'll notice there's a warm-up, strength 1, strength 2, and cool down. You'll go through each section before you move on to the next. You'll notice in the warm-up, underneath the title of the exercise, it will say 1 times 5. That means 1 set of 5 reps. But then when we come down to strength, you'll notice it says 3 times 8 under the goblet squat. That means 3 sets of 8 reps. So certain sections like strength or power or core are going to have more sets, whereas your warm-up and your cool down will have less. If you have more than 1 set, you'll repeat. So when you get to strength, you will do B1, B2, take a rest as needed, and then repeat B1, B2. Finish your sets, then you move on to the next section. Okay, so when you're ready, hit start workout. If you're doing a workout that's not technically the day it is, you can just click that move it to today or keep it where it's at. So that's how you can move the workouts around if you're not doing them on those Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. So within each section, you will see the title of the exercise, sets and reps, a video option, history, and comments. So if you click the video, it will take you to a YouTube video of me showing you how to do the exercise. During the warm-up, this isn't quite as important, but you can add sets. So you can say, yep, I did 5 of these. Great. Add a set here, 12. I like to do everything within each section and then go in and type in my sets. You can certainly do this after each exercise. I just like to kind of block it up like that so I'm not constantly going back and forth to my phone. Okay, you can leave me a comment and say something, these are great, or these felt terrible, I don't like them. Do you have an alternative or a suggestion on how to do it differently? And then I'll be able to respond to those during your weekly check-in. Okay, so when you get to your strength, this is when it's really important to add in those sets. And you can say, I did 8 reps with, a 30-pound dumbbell. And then in the future, when you go to do this workout again and you click history, it's going to show you, oh, hey, here's what you used with goblet squats in the past. So even from workouts before that had a goblet squat in it, it's going to show you what you did. So that's pretty cool. And then you can also see any comments you wrote about it. Okay, again, you can always watch a video to show you how to do everything. Great, so you'll go through these, ideally 3 times, but if you're feeling like I do not have the energy or the time for 3 sets today, great, do 1 set, do 2 sets. You do not have to do 3. This is just kind of my proposed workout for you, but you need to listen to your body and do what's best for you. Okay, so here's our second group of strength exercises. So again, we'll do C1, then C2, take a rest, rinse and repeat, add in those sets, 8 each, and I just did body weight. But you could say, I used a bench, or I used my staircase, or you can kind of say like what height you used for those step ups. Great. Here's your cool down, your last exercise. When you're done, you'll hit complete. It's going to give you the option to send me a message so you can tell me something about the entire workout, or give me any notes or feedback you have. And again, on those weekly check-ins, I'll respond to you. So that's how the workouts work. Now let's look at the rest of the app. So along the bottom here, you'll see actions, communities, data, message, and profile. So if you need to message me, go to that message. Easy peasy. Data, you can just ignore all of this. We're not going to use any of this stuff. Communities, I'm building a Stronger Together community. I don't have it ready yet, but that's something where, I'll post things, you can read them, we can interact with other people in this program, so that'll be pretty cool. Over here under Profile, another cool thing is this Resources tab, this first one here. You can look at your past workouts, your saved workouts. I'm going to put in a few different resources on the pelvic floor. I'm going to have a welcome guide in here, so you can always reference that if you're forgetting, like, how does this work again? That'll just be a nice resource for you. But again, the rest of this stuff you can really just ignore. Okay, so there we have it. Like I said, you'll just find your workouts here. We do them for 4 weeks at a time and then after those 4 weeks, you'll notice, oh, I have a new workout in here. Easy peasy.